Mysticism is the disciplined exploration of direct encounter, and the body is its primary instrument. Neither fluff nor fear gets to define its limits. What you're about to enter is not a system to believe in, and it's not a promise of results, experiences, or outcomes. It is a way of walking. Human beings have always lived inside stories, not because reality is unreal, but because reality is larger than any single nervous system can contain. Stories are how we move inside excess. Some stories are loose and decorative, some are rigid and defensive, and some remain deeply coupled to reality, not because they explain everything, but because reality continues to answer them. Science is one of the clearest examples of this. A story built from observation, testing, correction, and inheritance across generations. A story so coherent that it gives rise to technology, to medicine, to machines that now speak back to us. Science doesn't exhaust reality, but it is profoundly intimate with it. That intimacy is not unique to science. Story itself, when lived with attention, discipline, and responsibility, can remain in contact with reality in the same way. Not as proof, not as domination, but as dialogue. This series stands at the crossroads. It doesn't ask you to reject science, and it doesn't ask you to reduce your experience to what institutions are comfortable measuring. It begins from a simple recognition. Your body is already participating in reality. Breath, pulse, sensation, timing, relation. These are not illusions, they are interfaces. What follows is not a map to a destination. There is no promised arrival. Instead, these are signposts, ways of noticing, ways of working with the body as a living instrument of mysticism. I'm not offering you the path. I'm sharing a path, one that unfolded by being walked, tested through experience, and corrected through consequence. You don't need permission to walk your own. You don't need confirmation from institutions or individuals. You only need the willingness to pay attention to what responds. If you're looking for beliefs to adopt, this may not be for you. If you're willing to explore how story and reality meet inside your own body, then we can begin. Not by escaping the world, not by dissolving form, but by entering more precisely into what is already happening. The body remembers the field. The rest is learning how to listen and how to walk responsibly once you do.